What's going on, Summoners? My name is Nathan Ing, and I'm here to welcome you guys back to our channel. In this video, I'll give you a quick preview of what's to come next patch. Balance has been chaotic following some universal system changes a couple of patches ago, and once again, Riot's balance team is grinding hard to restore balance on Summoner's Rift. For this preview, we only anticipate champion changes. Make sure to stay tuned to see if your main or that busted character that you hate seeing on the enemy team is up for adjustments. Subscribe if you don't want to miss out on future content like this, and let's get started. The first set of changes that we'll be covering are the nerfs. The following champions are up for nerfs: Bel'Veth, Mundo, Fiora, Janna, Lucian, Cinch, Viego, and Zeri. Bel'Veth is definitely a champion worth mentioning. As the League's newest champion, our analysts are currently focused on Bel'Veth just to see how strong they are. It's still to be determined in high elo as players still need more time to optimize in practice, but our analysts have been taking note of her absurd win rates in low elo. For example, in Iron she's demolishing the ladder with a 55% win rate. A bracket that more players might be more interested in hearing about is Gold, where her win rate is slightly above 50% and in Silver just below 52%. Clearly, she's a menace against players who are more prone to taking unfavorable fights against her. Otherwise, players who are still developing their mechanics are currently struggling while trying to avoid getting slapped to death by her menacing tentacles. That being said, Riot has decided the newest addition to the roster is too strong and will receive a nerf next patch. Joining her in the jungle, Viego is also set to receive nerfs in spite of his win rate being below 50%. For top laners, we have Dr. Mundo, Fiora, and Cinch all receiving nerfs as well. The durability buffs have helped them tremendously. One unexpected effect of the changes is that Fiora is stronger than ever. As one of the best tank busting fighters in the game, it's her time to shine. More durability also favors her in longer 1v1 duels against other fighters and split pushers. A dominant pick with over a 53% win rate in Masters and higher, it's no surprise that she's also up for a nerf. There's not much to say about Mundo except that he's currently holding a 54% win rate overall, terrorizing players across all ranks. In the bottom lane, we also see both Lucian and Zeri overperforming. Both sporting high win rates as well as ban rates over 20% in high elo, they're supposed to be skill expressive, explosive, and mobile carries. Anytime these sort of champions are decisively past the 50% win rate mark, it's a sign that they're probably too strong. Finally, we have a nerf for Janna. The Enchantress Supreme is currently one of the strongest supports in the game. Sporting a 54% win rate in high elo, she's clearly overperforming even if she might not be as popular as picks like Yuumi and Senna. Before moving on, I'll make a quick shout out to our coaches at ProGuides.com. The meta is rapidly changing, and if you're having trouble keeping up, our high elo staff can really help you stay on top of the game. That's it for the nerfs, so let's move on to the champion buffs next. So in regards to buffs, we have the following champions to note: Amumu, Annie, Blitzcrank, Heimerdinger, Ivern, Jarvan, Seraphine, and Yorick. It's a pretty widespread variety of champions actually. Unlike Fiora, Yorick is currently struggling in the top lane to recreate significant pressure outside of the very lowest of elos. With some more buffs, he can hopefully apply the side lane pressure that he's designed for. In regards to both Annie and Amumu, they're actually performing decently. However, they currently sport very low play rates. As two of the easier champions in League of Legends, they're supposed to be appealing to beginners or act as great answers to high mobility. Minus the easy to play part, Heimerdinger is in a similar situation. He has one of the lowest play rates in the game but pretty high win rate. As long as Riot doesn't go overboard, it's possible that both of them can be picked up against certain team comps even in high elo. In spite of the surge of Enchanter play rates and win rates, Ivern and Seraphine are both underperforming. In high elo, they hold a 47 and a mid 48% win rate respectively, while many other champions in their archetype have hit new highs. With Enchanters getting out of hand, we have a buff to Blitzcrank coming up. Durability buffs have made it a little bit harder for him to score early takedowns, as squishier champions have a little more room for error after them. One final upcoming buff is for Jarvan, who is simply just underperforming. Currently at a 48% win rate, he's in need of either some extra tankiness or damage. My guess is that Riot will make him more durable since the whole point of all the changes was to decrease the strength of burst damage. That covers the buffs, so we'll wrap things up with the champion adjustments. The four champions receiving adjustments are Katarina, Shaco, Yuumi, and Soraka. For Katarina and Shaco, Riot has noted that these nerfs are intended to affect specific builds. While it's not certain yet, this most likely means that AD Katarina is going to receive some adjustments. Shaco is probably receiving some nerfs to encourage players to build him as an assassin rather than as a bruiser or just a pure tank. But we'll make sure to confirm all of this with you once we have the full set of changes. That being said, make sure you keep an eye on the channel because we'll drop that follow-up video very soon. Finally, Yuumi and Soraka are both receiving adjustments to their healing. Both champions are currently finding plenty of success, high win rates, and decently high pick rates. Yuumi's ban rate in high elo is past the 20% mark as well, raising some potential issues for Riot to address. With all that being covered, we've concluded our patch 12.12 preview. Feel free to share your thoughts with us in the comments down below and let us know what changes you're most excited for. Also, if you want to join our community's Discord, make sure you read through the description to find the link. Take care everybody, stay safe, stay healthy, and have a wonderful day. Peace.